Well, here I am. I'm in my little side office here. I thought I'd do something a bit different with these videos. I was getting a little bit bored with how I was doing it, and I thought maybe we could introduce a bit of this green screen stuff. But I'll be honest with you, it's pretty hard work. I'm at home now, and I'm like sat on the edge of my bed in my like special studio, so I'm not going to Twitter on too much. So what we've got today is something what a lot of people were asking me about in the past, like can you change ABS rings on E90s and other BMWs when they swell up, they get water inside and they swell up. And then they hit the ABS sensor as they're spinning round and you get a DSC fault. So basically, if you see one of these up there, hopefully, then basically you're probably more than likely gonna need one of them there. So in this video, we're gonna look at whipping a drive shaft off, cutting the ring off, and then how we're gonna weld a new ring on. You get dodgy places, what they do is they bash the ring off, they leave all the rust on because there's a lot of rust on, and they very carefully tap it on. Don't like doing that. First of all, it can come loose in the end, and let's be honest, it's not really good, is it? Rust ain't solid. Once it starts to rust more and more, it's gonna fall off again, and I've seen a lot where they just fall off and they ching, 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 you know, moving about like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how we bash it first, get the rust off, and then we'll grind it and we'll weld it on. I didn't show the welding, because probably knacking my iPhone up when I'm welding. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to run the risk of doing that. So without further ado, I've talked too long. I just thought I'd do this pretty cool backdrop. I like it. It looks kind of funky. But I can tell you, if you've seen some of the... so bloody joke it was, honestly. I've had everyone in the house going mad at me because I've been going to every single room for a try. I'm on windowsill at the moment with my iPhone. That's my tripod. No, as the videos get better and better, and by the way, thanks everyone for subscribing, because it's pretty cool that you think the videos are worth subscribing to, let me tell you. No, as that time's getting on, I'm getting better at all this, but you have to remember I'm doing it all on my own. I'm doing videos on my own. I'm doing everything on my own kind of thing, so it ain't like really easy, is it? I'm not a professional, but I'm getting I can use Photoshop and everything now. Anyway, I'm twittering on too much. Without further ado, let's leave the comfort of our lovely virtual showroom, or virtual whatever you want to call it, and let's get into the workshop. There she goes, that's the problem, where it's been scoring, because it gets water under it, expands, and that's what's putting your DSC light on. So we need to get rid of that and put a non-expanding one and weld it on. And that, when you see that shiny bit, it should be rusty like that, you know it's lifted, and probably damaged the sensor, but we'll see if it needs a sensor or not. Best practice to change the sensor, of course.
essentially that's what you're aiming for. You want it to be a nice bit of welding and flatted off with grinder after. You don't want to get it in the teeth segments, and you've got to get it level with the front. Make sure you don't rush or you'll overheat it with the welder and warp it. And now we're ready for painting.
This is for your tomorrow work.
What is it, mate? Yeah, just leave it there. Is the car here, is it?
No, tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I thought it might be here now. Alright, cheers. It's all locked off, and that is basically how we do it. Nothing really to it. Save yourself a few €100 per side. Best way. Oh, well, that's looking pretty good, that. Quite happy with that. Well, let's see if we can erase the faults and road test it. Well, I'm on the car park. I'm doing a couple of kilometres an hour. I'm not going very fast at all. And that, I would say, is probably stop there now. That'll be right. So again, I always say all's well that ends well. I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial. It might save you about €600, maybe more. It's always a shame throwing drive shafts away when there's nothing wrong with them. So that's just one solution. cheapest way to do it. Old cars like this, that's the best way. Until next time, thanks very much for subscribing, everybody. Keep watching. See y'all later.